In 1967, members of the Combined Old Boys Rugby Association, COBRA, introduced the world's first 10-a-side rugby tournament. Today, participants in the COBRA 10s are drawn from many of the world's top teams. Join us for fast-paced and exciting 10-a-side rugby action, brought to you in collaboration with HSBC Bank Malaysia Berhad, the world's local bank. Malaysia is a bubbling fusion of races and cultures where people live together in peace and harmony. It is rich with heritage and a constant procession of delightful festivals. Here lies a land that offers fascinating extremes of natural wonders and beautiful underwater adventures, alongside Kuala Lumpur's towering skyscrapers, thus further enhancing its status as a truly cosmopolitan city. It is also a well-known fact that Malaysia is also the home of the world-famous premier 10-a-side rugby tournament.
Rugby HSBC-COBRA 10s.
HSBC-COBRA Rugby 10s.
HSBC-COBRA 10s.
Apart from Malaysian teams participating in the tournament, the HSBC-COBRA 10s has lured teams from many rugby-playing nations from around the world.
This year we are also allowing more Malaysian teams to participate because I think the Malaysian teams are beginning to play very good rugby. This year we also have a team from Belgium coming in, this new team, and the Singapore Barbarians, which is a new team coming in. It's part of our philosophy as far as behind this game, that is, we try every year to bring at least 2 teams from different countries who have not participated before, so that they can go out back to their country and talk about COBRA and Malaysia.
The tournament kicked off with the under-16 schools competition qualifiers. The schools qualifiers involve 16 top school teams from all over Malaysia. From the qualifiers, 6 of the best schools will then be selected to compete in the school competition finals, held concurrently with the main COBRA 10s event. The COBRA 10 Schools competition is part of an overall rugby development program to encourage more young Malaysians to take up rugby as a main sport. The development program is jointly run by COBRA and the Malaysian Ministry of Education.
Kita dapati sekolah-sekolah di luar bandar telah mula ada pasukan rugby mereka. Jadi dari sudut ini kementerian melihat satu perkembangan yang positif lah. Maknanya sukan rugby juga diminati oleh pelajar-pelajar, bukan saja di sekolah-sekolah tradisi ataupun sekolah-sekolah di bandar, tapi juga sekolah-sekolah di luar bandar. Kementerian bertanggungjawab juga nak membangunkan sukan rugby ini. Sama penting dia lah ya, tidak ada yang kurang penting ataupun yang lebih penting. Sama-sama pertandingan yang dianjurkan oleh COBRA ini kita melihat sebagai satu peluang lah untuk nak membangunkan sukan rugby ini di peringkat umur 15 dan 16 tahun.
The development program is funded by corporate sponsorship and is now into its 2nd year.
Saya rugby merupakan satu team sport. Di sinilah leadership qualities, teamwork, kita belajar. So sebab itulah kami menyokong development rugby ini. Harapan kami ini akan berterusanlah di masa-masa yang akan datang, insyaAllah.
Coaching clinics involving hundreds of young school children were also organised as part of the rugby development program.
This activity is part of an overall development program for schools, which we started in last year. The purpose of this program, firstly, is to try and expose rugby to as many schoolboys as possible. And I think if you want to develop a good sports for this country, you must start with a very big base. And we're looking at boys under 15, Form 1s and Form 2s to start this program. What we do in the first instance is to train coaches and bring coaches to the school. We hope that these teachers will go back to the school and impart their knowledge and get new boys to come and play rugby.
In creating more qualified rugby coaches in schools by the end of the 3-year program, coaching clinics for coaches and teachers were conducted with the help of Penguins International Rugby Academy from the United Kingdom.
And we've been coaching the school teachers to be certified as level 1 coaches. So that's all part of the development program that COBRA have. And as part of that as well, once the coaches have got their qualifications, COBRA are working to have tournaments so they can get the coaches together with their teams and help develop the players. But also when the coaches come together, they can swap ideas and they can chat to each other about how their coaching has been going, what works well, what doesn't work so well, and then in that way they can help each other out. And COBRA also are supporting these coaches that we're training up, such that it's important for the coaches' development. It would be wrong to just do the course and then just leave them alone. We've got to go back and help them develop as coaches, so that there will then build some good infrastructure within Malaysia, so we'll have all these qualified coaches who are getting extra help and extra training to develop further as coaches. They then get more boys in playing, hopefully girls too, and that way the whole base of rugby in Malaysia can grow. So if we get a wider base, the pyramid, the top will go higher, so the top level of Malaysian rugby will get better and better.
So during the weekend of the COBRA 10s, 6 of the top schools that qualified earlier went on to join defending schools champions Bandar Penawa Sports School in the final rounds of the schools competition. Schools that made it to the finals this year were from Kedah, Selangor, Malacca, Johor, Terengganu, and one invited team from Singapore. The neighbouring team from Singapore were quite impressed with the improvement of the current standard of rugby among Malaysian schools.
I'm quite impressed. They have improved leaps and bounds, like even the forwards, and some of the knowledge of the game of these boys is fantastic. So I think they have improved a lot. Malaysia, it seems like I think the MRU and even the Cobras are doing a very good job in instilling interest in this sports among the youth, which is very good, in fact.
In the finals of the schools bowl competition, Sekolah Menengah Tunku Anum of Kedah beat Yayasan Said College of Malacca 15 points to 7 to take home the bowl final. In the finals of the plate competition, Sekolah Menengah Sains Johor went up against the Royal Military College of Kuala Lumpur. It was a very close match between the two teams that both drew level until a last-minute try by Muhammad Amir Hadafi sealed 10 points to 5 victory for the Royal Military College. In the Schools Cup final, Bandar Penawa Sports School went up against Sultan Mahmud Sains from Terengganu. Bandar Penawa put the pressure on right from the start. They successfully defended their title as the top under-16 schools team in the country when they beat Sultan Mahmud Sains from Terengganu 26 points to 0. Prizes were presented by Mr. Shukri Hussin, CEO of Bumiputra Commerce Holdings Berhad.
Gembira tu dah tak dapat tahu, gembira tu happy dapat menang kali ni. Dah lama dah kita orang training hard untuk dapat menangkan kejuaraan ni, COBRA 10 pada tahun ini.